Hey, come on in, sit back, relax, take a load off, grab yourself your favourite drink. I'm Campbell, your host from Gijoe Customs and Collections. I'm also the co-host to the Barrett's podcast. It's a great channel, it is. Now, I'm going to dedicate this show to a good friend of the channel. His name is Alan Russell, and he runs, he's part of the New Zealand Action Man Facebook group, and he has literally helped me out a lot. So with this, he's actually donated me a leather jacket here, and you can guess by the thumbnail, yep, I'm going to convert this guy into General Hawk. So without further ado, everybody, let's see what we can do. Okay, as I said before, I'm going to be using this guy to make General Hawk, but I'm not going to use the General Hawk that is with the figure, which you can sort of see come up here. But instead, I'm going to be using the Marvel comic book series, which has the blonde hair. So here's a picture of that. And that's the one I normally go with. So, yep. And I know what you're thinking. The last one I did, which is Beachhead, I made him blonde head. Yeah, I did. But guess what, guys? Behind the scenes, I didn't quite like that. So I changed his hair to brown. I know, what a big waste of time. But hey, it is what it is. Okay guys, so behind the scenes I've mixed a white and yellow together to come that sort of nice soft yellow. But I've also added a touch of desert yellow with this. And I'm going to see how that looks. That's not too shabby. I kind of want it a little bit darker than that. So give me one moment. Yeah, that's a lot better. I like the look of that. Right, I'm still really happy with the way that looks. I'm just going to add a touch of a, what's this called, is this tan or XF55. Oh, I almost spelled that. That would be the hell of a blooper. But basically what I want to do is just add a touch of grey. Just on the side. Oh, I want to add a touch, not. Because we all know that being a general to the gijoe team can be quite stressful. That's alright. So yeah, just behind the scenes I just did that. Now I think it looks pretty good actually. So it's not fully grey, but it's just enough to say that he's seen some battles, and as I said, being a general is quite stressful. Okay, so we'll leave this alone to dry, and then we'll go into dealing with the uniform. Okay, so I've got this helmet. You can see it's the wrong colour. And I've got this mask here, but whenever I put this mask on, so it just slips right off. So I can put a dollop of glue gun at the back of that to stop that from slipping. So just be about there. So now I can put the goggles on. And it won't slip. So next I need to spray paint this green. And then we'll start putting the uniform all together. Okay, so I'm outside and this is the paint we'll be using. Right here. And we'll spray paint the helmet. Right, so that's done and we'll let it dry. Okay, so with the hair nice and dry, looking pretty good, and the helmet too. You notice I didn't paint the underneath. There's no need for it really. What I want to do next is now put on these boots. So I'm not sure where these boots come from, but they look pretty cool. I believe it goes like that. Okay, now next I want to add in a belt, but I'm just going to keep it like pretty loose here to about here. Just for the time being. And now, haha, the leather jacket is starting to take shape now. Alright, I'm going to pause here because this is quite a tight leather jacket. Especially put it on his hands. Actually, I might just carry on. Alright, so you get the idea. I'll just put this jacket on and then we'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So that's on, and what I love about this is that the zip, super cool. And yeah, as you guessed, I've made a bit of a mistake here with this belt, so take it off. Because the jacket is actually quite big. But it does look like General Hawk from a certain point of view. And this is, after all, my interpretation on the Great General. Okay, that's not looking too bad now. We'll put on this holster and gun on the side. And that's definitely starting to look the part now. But I am not done yet, not by a long shot. So what I have here, I picked this up from a shop in Palmerston North that basically you can get like for all events like weddings and parties and all that. But I saw these stars here. And let's put a star right here. A star right here. And a star right here. Let's fix that up a bit. And then also with the helmet. That may require me to put some super glue on that because it's not actually flat, it's actually quite curved. But that's pretty cool. And while I'm at it, put a star on that belt buckle. Alright everybody, I've got a couple more things to put in, and I'll do that behind the scenes, and then we'll do this awesome General Hawk review soon. Okay, so as you can see, I've added in the US Army and gijoe label. And I've also put the helmet on, which is that. It looks pretty mean. But what's left to go? This is goggles. And that's definitely General Hawk. Alright, let's do this review, everybody. Gijoe. Okay, so this is my interpretation of General Hawk as the 12-inch Hall of Fame figure. Now, behind the scenes, I painted the gun gold and the belt buckle gold as well. I think it makes a good sort of touch, and it's a close likeness to the comics, except for the sheepskin fur, which I don't have. But putting the general stars on there, I reckon it's made a real nice touch. I'm just going to bring it in close to show off that slight grey in the hair that I put in. Yeah, I've added a bit of age to him. Yeah, and as I said before, like adding the stars on the collar and on the belt buckle itself. Yes, I think it makes a real good touch. And yes, I know there's an Action Man dog tag, but hey, if I do it this way, no one's going to know. And just moving back a wee bit more. So we put his helmet on. You should be able to see the star, the general star underneath the helmet. I'll just take the goggles off. Like straighten that helmet up a bit. Showing his rank. Which I believe the 1-star general in the US Army is the Brigadier General. And that's what he was back in the day. The O-ring figure was released back in 1986, I believe, or 1985. And it was discontinued, I think, the following year, which would be 1997, I believe. But yeah, this should have been one of the first figures that came out as a Hall of Fame. No, that's my opinion, of course. Well, that's it. That's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. Helps out the algorithm, makes this channel grow, and I bring out a lot better stuff, you know, as I grow. And as I'm growing, you're coming along with this journey with me. It's a team effort, people. Believe it or not, it's a team effort. And to about team effort, please check out the membership too. I've started a membership plan. It's really, I've got a pretty cheap as, probably $2.99 for new recruits, but it does go higher. It depends on what sort of stage you want to go into. So please check that out. That really means a lot, and it once again, it builds this channel up. So yeah, General Hawk here is going to proudly go into my collection and lead the troops. I said before that I changed Beachhead's hair colour, and here it is. So yeah, I went from blonde to, or he originally was black hair, blonde to brown. So, but brown hair suits him better. So that's Beachhead going down there. And for all those ones who haven't checked out the Beachhead video, check it out. I'll leave the description in the video. So yeah, I'm super proud. And actual fact, I've got to say this again. If it isn't for Alan Russell to give me this jacket, I wouldn't even think of making General Hawk. I know I want to make General Hawk for a while now. It's a great pleasure to do this. So thank you, buddy. And talk about thank you, I'm gonna say, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. A lot. It's people like you that watch these videos and send out the comments. You know, you're the ones that make this channel grow. You're the ones. Sure, I'm doing the videos. Sure, I'm doing the live streams. But I do it because of you guys. I love you guys. I love you a lot. So with all that said and done, I think it's about time for me to say goodbye. So without everybody, it's us, and it's Yo Joe, and catch you next time, everybody. See ya.